Good morning, everyone. Well, a cold front is going to be working over us this morning through the early afternoon in southeast Nebraska. So that means that we're seeing our warmest temperatures right now. Check out 8 a.m. temperatures, mainly sitting in the mid to upper 20s. This is as warm as it's going to be today. And temperatures are going to be gradually coming down as we go through the day. We're not going to see temperatures tumble, but they will be dropping just a little bit. Already early this morning, the chance for a few flurries out there, and I think we will continue to have the possibility for a few flurries along the front and just behind it as well. But nothing big, but I do want to mention the possibility for a few flakes of snow as this front is working over us. So I think the front will be arriving in the Lincoln and Omaha area around 11 a.m. Notice those temperatures starting to come down. Now staying around 25, 26 degrees in Lincoln, Omaha. Notice the low 20s showing up in the northwestern part of the area. Around 11 a.m., it's going to start to get breezy. Gusts picking up to around 20, 25 miles per hour. And then by 2 o'clock, the front will be arriving in Falls City. See the temperature dropping there and temperatures coming down just a little bit more for the rest of the area. And by 2 o'clock, we're just going to call it flat out windy with gusts around 30 miles per hour. And I'll still leave the chance for a few flurries through the early afternoon, but I do think by 5 o'clock, the front far enough away from us, the chance of flurries over with. But I do think it's about 5 o'clock that we'll see the strongest winds in the area. I do think wind gusts are going to peak around 35 miles per hour. So look at these temperatures at 5 o'clock, mainly in the low 20s. But when you factor in those wind gusts around 35 miles per hour, look what it's going to be feeling like at 5 o'clock. We're talking single digits and low teens. So this is what you need to be prepared for late this afternoon. And as you can probably guess, it's going to be a cold one tonight. Though if you just look at these low temperatures, actually, this is pretty close to normal for this time of year in the low to mid-teens. And we're looking at partly cloudy skies. The problem is, though we'll be past the worst of the wind, it is still going to be breezy tonight. Gusts 20, 25 miles per hour, including late tonight and early tomorrow morning. So this is what it's going to be, our actual temperatures early tomorrow morning as you're heading out the door. But when you factor in the wind gusts that we're going to be seeing, look what it's going to be feeling like early tomorrow morning. We're talking about right around zero around Fremont, Omaha, Council Bluffs. And though the winds will be a little bit weaker to the south and west, still it feels like temperatures around 13 in Hebron and most of us in the single digits. So this is what you need to be prepared for when you're heading out the door early tomorrow morning. And then it's going to be staying breezy through the day tomorrow. I think finally by sunset tomorrow, it won't be breezy anymore, but during the day tomorrow, still looking at gusts around 20 miles per hour. Now temperatures, we will start our warming trend already. Notice that in the afternoon tomorrow, we're looking at upper 20s to low 30s with partly cloudy skies, no chance of precipitation. But in the afternoon, when we're hitting these high temperatures and it's still going to be breezy, it's going to be feeling about 10 degrees colder. We're talking about feels like temperatures tomorrow afternoon in the upper teens to low 20s.